welcome back to my channel. I tried to make that so serious that it wasn't even good. Hey guys, my name is Stephanie. Welcome back to my channel. I don't know what this is, but I did it, so we'll just go with it. But today I'm going to be doing a video that I usually don't do, and I'm actually really nervous to do this. I've just accumulated so many products that I just kind of wanted to tell you guys about it and my experiences with it. So basically this video, if you guys haven't read the title, is my makeup hate-its. I have about 7 products that I actually do not like. With some of them, I actually have liked them before, and then something happened with them that I didn't like. Basically what I mean by that is I've used them and I liked them, and all of a sudden something happened to like the formula or something, and I just didn't like it. Or I guess I liked it, or I thought I liked it, but I didn't know what it did. So, yeah. I'm gonna go into detail about each of these products with you guys, so you guys know basically why I don't like them, so on and so forth. Most of these products are from the drugstore. One of them is not. So that kind of shows you that I actually do have a bit of a variety, but it's not that big of a variety actually. Let's go ahead and get into this. Correction, there's about 8 products. I just can't count, so you know. Just a bit more of a disclaimer. I am not bashing at all whatsoever the product brands, actually, because I know from a lot of these brands I do like at the least one thing from the brand, because I do. I like all of these brands, I really do. But these products in particular just did not work out for me. And if you guys like these products, keep using them because that is so awesome. But they just didn't work for me. So wanted to say that before my words get twisted. The first thing is actually a primer spray. I guess that's what it's called. I really don't understand primer sprays, just because I feel like they don't really work that well, because it's like a spray, and is it really gonna like get all over your face like a normal primer does? So that's why I'm kind of like on the fence about it. But this one is from e.l.f. It is the Aqua Primer Mist. It looks like this. I know a lot of people are pretty picky about their sprays, so kind of smells a bit clay-like.
I don't really know what that smells like.
I don't like it because it burned my skin like really bad at bashing products. I'm really sorry. I don't know if that is a good thing or a bad thing. I just don't like this product for that sole reason that it burned my skin. I don't know what is in here. Like, the bottle doesn't have the ingredients on it, so yeah. I wore this on before and then it was perfectly fine, and then I don't know why it all of a sudden wanted to burn my skin. The next products that I do not like are from N Wild. Now, I do have a lot of things that I do like from N Wild. It's just happened to be so that these 2 products did not work for me, and they're both eyeliners. One of them is the N Wild Megaliner in the shade purple, and the next one is the N Wild H20 proof eyeliner in black. Bought the N Wild Megaliner in blue, and I really did like this one because the formula was perfect. It swatched beautifully, and it went on for eyeliner really nicely because the pigment is there. Don't look at these 2, but look at that one. The pigment is there, and the formula just is very consistent throughout the entire swatch. So I was like, okay, if that's how it's going to be, then I kind of want more. So I went ahead and bought the purple one. Now, whenever I swatched the purple one, it did not go so well because it was very chunky. The color is there, but you know, the formula is very inconsistent, so I was very upset with that. I was like, oh, okay. Then I saw several videos of how everyone loved the N Wild eyeliner, so I went ahead and bought it, but I bought the H2O one because that's all they had, so maybe that's where I made a mistake. Oof, okay, so that's very stiff, first of all, and it's just not something that I enjoy because I don't really like waterproof makeup things. So there's the black one. It's pigmented, but there's also some inconsistency with the formula, And that stuff does not want to budge. It doesn't matter what you use, it's not gonna budge. And that's on your eyes, so that's gonna irritate your eyes. That's just a no for me. Sorry, I just don't like that. Next is actually a concealer that I did like at first, but it's actually not my color because this is more on the pinkier side, neutral side, and more of a yellow toned. This is the Covergirl Clean concealer in the shade Fair. I haven't like worn it in a bit, but it's pretty light for me and it just didn't work out for me. And then I've tried wearing it a few times after it's just kind of like sat in my drawer, and the formula was just bad. Like, it wanted to pick up the foundation that I had underneath my eyes, and then when I bake, it just like grabs on to weird different particles from it. Blended horribly. I would not recommend putting this on and then blending out. You probably want to do it like 1 for 1 because that was a horrible job. Concealer in one patch, nothing, and then concealer in another patch, and it was just like, what? Next is a palette from NYX. This palette is so old, you guys. I got it for like my 7th grade year, I think. I'm a junior in high school, just in case you guys want to know that. I got this back in 7th grade. Oh my godness. Oh my godness. It still has this thing in it. So this is what the palette looks like. It's the natural palette, and you can tell I tried going into this thing. No, first shade is chalky. As chalky as I will get out. The second shade is so gritty, and then the third one is like, third one's not bad actually. It's not bad, but it's also not good. And okay, that one's kind of bad. The pigment is not there. You have to like dig your brush into the pans. I can't talk. And it's just not gonna work out. And the shade is just chalky and gritty and just very unblendable, so I don't recommend that one. Next is one of my first hated. Like, I bought it because I needed a new primer. I put it on, I literally hated it. This is the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Primer Perfecting. It's the pink one. It minimizes lines and pores for a smooth finish. It has this kind of texture, kind of like the Smashbox one. But whenever you like put it on and then start to blend it out, it gets clumpy.
It gets clumpy.
Like, why is it clumpy like that? You guys see that? Oh my god. It's like clumpy and stuff. And the clumps are just falling everywhere. I mean, it feels really nice. That is the grossest thing I have ever seen for makeup. I don't know why it's clumpy when you go to blend it in, but that is some bad primer. Next two things are actually from Tarte. Now, I really do love Tarte. I have the Clay Play palette. I love that. Tarte is so good. But these two things just didn't work out for me. So one of them is like this little travel size, but this is the Tarteist Lash Paint. It's a good mascara, but this flaked all over my face. I was at school and I wore this for the first time, and I don't recommend doing that, wearing makeup that you don't know about for the first time. People were like, "Those blackheads on your face right now?" And I was like, no. And then I got home and I was like, oh, it's a big old flaky. Next is the Clay Stick Foundation from Tarte. This is actually a really good foundation, but for me, since I have oily skin, this looked like I rubbed essential oils all over my face, the greasy ones, you know? It's not a good look. I like an oil spill. Beautiful foundation. It made my face 10 times more oily than it usually is. Now that is everything that I do not like. I am really sorry for saying that to brands. If you guys hate me, I apologize. I just don't like those products, those ones in particular. And I just wanted to say it just in case anybody else is having that problem, or if you were thinking about buying that product, maybe you would get some hints from these things. So thank you guys so much for sticking in. I hope you guys enjoyed this kind of content. If you guys did, please leave a like and leave me a comment down below telling me what you guys want to see next, because I might feature your comment in the next video. And we will see you guys. We will, me and my non-existent person like right next to me. We'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.